National Weather Service in Des Moines has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for eastern Emmett County in northwestern Iowa, western Worth County in north-central Iowa, northern Wright County in north-central Iowa, northwestern Franklin County in north-central Iowa, Kossuth County in north-central Iowa, northern Humboldt County in north-central Iowa, Hancock County in north-central Iowa, western Cerro Gordo County in north-central Iowa, Winnebago County in north-central Iowa, northeastern Palo Alto County in northwestern Iowa, until 10:30 p.m. At 9:27 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 4 miles southwest of Salon to near Irvington to near Callender, moving east at 60 miles per hour. Hazard, 70 miles per hour wind gusts and nickel-size hail. This is a radar-indicated threat. Impact, expect considerable tree damage. Damage is likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. Locations impacted include Algona, Forest City, Garner, Bellman, Lake Mills, Britt, Emmons, Swan Lake, Iowa Lake, Elm Lake, Union Slough, Clear Lake, Eagle Lake, Mason City Municipal Airport, Rice Lake, Ocomonpeton Lake, Armstrong, Buffalo Center, Bancroft, and Ventura. This includes Interstate 35 between mile markers 167 and 218. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. This is a dangerous situation. These storms are producing widespread wind damage. Seek shelter now inside a sturdy structure and stay away from windows. Intense thunderstorm lines can produce brief tornadoes and widespread significant wind damage. Although a tornado is not immediately likely, it is best to move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. These storms may cause serious injury and significant property damage. A tornado.
Bob Fisher in the KGLO newsroom. I'm not sure if we'll get interrupted again here, but there is a tornado warning for a confirmed tornado for northwestern Winnebago, northeastern Palo Alto, eastern Emmett, and northern Kossuth counties in north central Iowa until 10:15. As radar, actually a confirmed tornado is located near Ringstetter, 16 miles northeast of Emmetsburg, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. Once again, weather spotters have confirmed a tornado in that area, and that's why the tornado warning is in effect. Now, this includes the far portions of northwestern Winnebago County and northern Kossuth counties, so definitely a situation where you want to be taking shelter in those areas immediately because of the new tornado warning there. We're going to recap everything here in just a second. You're listening to continuing weather coverage on AM 1300 KGLO, Star 106 KLSS, AM 1490 and 96.7 FM KRIB, 93.9 The Country Boost at Super Hits 102.7. Bob Fisher here in the KGLO newsroom. Now the severe thunderstorm warning is in effect for now. I know at least in Cerro Gordo County, you're hearing the sirens in Clear Lake and Ventura and those surrounding areas on the western half of the county. The county a few years ago changed, and several counties have changed to if there is a severe thunderstorm warning with 70-mile-per-hour winds or higher that are in the warning forecast, that those sirens will go off. The outdoor warning system will go off to warn people of those potential for high winds, which, of course, can be just as damaging as anything. So we'll recap once again the severe thunderstorm warning for western Cerro Gordo, all of Hancock, all of Winnebago, eastern Emmett, western Worth, northern Wright, northwestern Franklin, Kossuth, northern Humboldt, all of Hancock, western Cerro Gordo, Winnebago, and northeastern Palo Alto until 10:30. Severe thunderstorms located along a line extending from 4 miles southwest of Salem to near Irvington to near Callender, moving east at 60 miles per hour, 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts and nickel-size hail possible with these storms. So once again, this severe thunderstorm warning includes Algona, Forest City, Garner, Belmont, Lake Mills, Britt, Emmons, Swan Lake, Iowa Lake, Elm Lake, Union Slough, Clear Lake, Eagle Lake, Mason City Municipal Airport, Rice Lake, Armstrong, Buffalo Center, Bancroft, and Ventura. Also I-35 between 167 and 218, the mile markers there. Of course, 218 would be the border. Once again, if you're in those areas, you need to seek shelter now. Move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. It's a dangerous situation as the storms are producing widespread wind damage. So seek shelter now inside a sturdy structure and stay away from windows. Tense thunderstorm lines can produce brief tornadoes and widespread significant wind damage, although a tornado is not immediately likely. It's best to move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building now, as these storms may cause serious injury and significant property damage. So once again, those counties in our immediate listing area underneath the severe thunderstorm warning: western Cerro Gordo, all of Hancock and Winnebago, Kossuth, northwestern Franklin, northern Wright counties, western Worth County here in our immediate listing area. Now, there are tornado warnings on the western side of our listing area as well. Let's go through those once again. The tornado warning that we were talking about just moments ago for northwestern Winnebago, northern Kossuth, eastern Emmett, and northeastern Palo Alto counties until 10:15. At 9:30, a confirmed tornado near Ringstead, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. We're going to get a new tornado warning for southwestern Worth, northern Hancock, northwestern Cerro Gordo counties, and all of Winnebago County here. We're going to get interrupted by the Weather Service in just a couple of seconds. But that tornado warning for radar indication near Birch, or 8 miles northeast of Algona, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. So that is what the new warning is going to be issued here by the National Weather Service. A new tornado warning in effect for those areas: southwestern Worth, northeastern Kossuth, northern Hancock, northwestern Cerro Gordo, and all of Winnebago counties until 10:15. At 9:34, severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado is located.
The National Weather Service in Des Moines has issued a tornado warning for southwestern Worth County in north-central Iowa, northeastern Kossuth County in north-central Iowa, northern Hancock County in north-central Iowa, northwestern Cerro Gordo County in north-central Iowa, Winnebago County in north-central Iowa.
Confirmed tornado on the ground earlier in the storm near Pomeroy, or near Rockwell City, moving east at 60 miles per hour. And these storms are really pushing at a big fast clip here, and that tells you how much wind is involved in these storms. So tornado warnings in effect for southwestern Worth, northeastern Kossuth, northern Hancock, northwestern Cerro Gordo, and all of Winnebago County until 10:15.
The National Weather Service in the Twin Cities has issued a tornado warning for southwestern Faribault County in south-central Minnesota, southern Martin County in south-central Minnesota, until 10:15 p.m. At 9:36 p.m., a line of severe thunderstorms capable of producing tornadoes was located along a line from 7 miles southwest of Sherburne to 19 miles southwest of Elmore in northern Iowa, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. Hazard: tornado. This is a radar-indicated threat. The following impacts are expected. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. This tornado will be near Salon around 9:40 p.m. Fairmont and Welcome around 9:45 p.m. Elmore around 9:55 p.m. Blue Earth around 10 p.m. Frost around 10:05 p.m. Other locations impacted by the tornado include Wilbert, Dunnell, East Chain, Fairmont Airport, and Imogene. Move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a well-built building away from windows. If you are outdoors, in a mobile home, or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. This storm has a history of producing tornadoes. Repeating, a tornado warning has been issued until 10:15 p.m. for the following counties in Minnesota: Faribault and Martin.
Back in the KGLO newsroom as we continue with our severe weather coverage here. We're streaming live online just to, with the situation here, obviously. A number of people we see are tuning in online with our coverage as well. So that is a very important situation here. And now, let's see, the tornado warning. I need to get this up to date. Tornado warning in effect until 10:15 for southwestern Worth, northeastern Kossuth, northern Hancock, northwestern Cerro Gordo and Winnebago counties until 10:15 at 9:40. That's just moments ago. A confirmed tornado was located over Wesley, or 12 miles east of Alamogordo, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. Emergency management confirmed a tornado east of Alamogordo and near Wesley. So if you're in those areas and downstream, Britt, Forest City, Lake Mills, Fertile, you're inside that tornado warning right now. You need to get to shelter immediately. Because once again, at 9:40, a confirmed tornado is located over Wesley. And that was moving northeast at a rapid pace, 55 miles per hour. And once again, the potential for a damaging tornado. Emergency management confirmed a tornado east of Alamogordo and near Wesley moments ago. Britt and Hutchins around 9:45. We may get interrupted here by the Weather Service again. Eagle Lake, Crystal Lake, and Eagle Lake State Park around 9:50. Hayfield, 9:55. Forest City, Miller, Pilot Knob State Park, Forest City Municipal around Airport around 10. Fertile around 10:10. And this also includes Interstate 35 near mile marker 197. Once again, a tornado on the ground in that area. Take cover now. Move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you're outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. Tornadoes are extremely difficult to see, especially at night. Do not wait to see or hear the tornado. Take cover now in those areas. Once again, Wesley right now. Britt and Hutchins around 9:45. Eagle Grove, Crystal Lake, Eagle Lake State Park around 9:50. This is what the Weather Service is telling us. Hayfield around 9:55. Forest City. And Miller, Pilot Knob State Park area around 10 o'clock. Fertile around 10:10. Tornado warning, tornado on the ground near Wesley at 9:40, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. So a confirmed tornado there on the ground. Severe thunderstorm warning in effect for western Cerro Gordo, as well as, we're going to read through the whole statement here just because we can't dissect all the counties here just for our listing area. Eastern Emmett, western Worth, northern Wright, northwestern Franklin, all of Kossuth, northern Humboldt, all of Hancock, western Cerro Gordo, all of Winnebago, and northeastern Palo Alto until 10:30. 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts and nickel-sized hail. And I know, just taking a quick glance of social media here just a couple of moments ago, people wondering why the sirens are going off in Clear Lake and Ventura. Once again, 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts and higher, that's when they activate the outdoor warning system. And that is because of straight-line winds. Those are just as damaging as tornadic activity. So you need to be taking shelter now in an interior room, lower floor of a building. Put as many walls between you and the windows and the outside of the building. That way you are, and these storms are moving very fast at 60 miles per hour. That shows how powerful these storms are at this point. So once again, basically everything west of I-35 right now in the listing area, you need to be taking shelter right now. West of Mason City, west of Manly, west of Northwood, and Mason City, Manly, and Northwood, and Rockwell, and Sheffield. If you're in those areas, Hampton.
The National Weather Service in Des Moines has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for western Hardin County in central Iowa, Webster County in central Iowa, Wright County in north central Iowa, southwestern Franklin County in north central Iowa, southeastern Calhoun County in west central Iowa, southern Humboldt County in north central Iowa, Hamilton County in central Iowa, until 10:45 p.m. At 9:42 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from near Hardy to near Fort Dodge to near Patton, moving east at 45 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts. This is a radar-indicated threat. The following impacts are expected. Expect damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Fort Dodge, Webster City, Clarion, Dakota City, Humboldt, Eagle Grove, Jewel Junction, Gowrie, Elm Lake, Fort Dodge Regional Airport, Big Wall Lake, Dayton, Alden, Stratford, Goldfield, Cooville, Badger, Radcliffe, Otho, and Dowse. This includes Interstate 35 between mile markers 127 and 167. Intense thunderstorm lines can produce brief tornadoes and widespread significant wind damage. Although a tornado is not immediately likely, it is best to move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. These storms may cause serious injury and significant property damage. A tornado watch remains in effect until 1 a.m. for north central Iowa. A tornado watch also remains in effect until 3 a.m. for central and west central Iowa. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 10:45 p.m. for the following counties in Iowa: Calhoun, Franklin, Hamilton, Harding, Humboldt, Webster, and Wright.
Continuing severe weather coverage here on KGLO, KRIB, Star 106, 93 on the Country Moose, Super Hits 102.7. Bob Fisher here in the KGLO newsroom. Let's see here. There was a Wesley's 2 miles south of Wesley. We mentioned that tornado report at 9:38, and that confirmed tornado via emergency management. Earlier in the storm, or actually shouldn't say earlier in the storm, with the same storm over in Emmett County, 82-mile-per-hour wind gusts near Groover. That tells you how strong these storms are, and that's why we're hearing the sirens warning you of straight-line winds, straight-line wind damage potential, and that is why you need to take shelter if you're basically along the interstate and to the west. You need to take shelter immediately at this point. If you are east of Interstate 35, you need to be taking be weather aware. We should say it that way, because these storms are moving rapidly across our listing area into the western part of the listing area. And if you're watching on our stream, you can see the severe thunderstorm warnings. The red boxes are radar indicated tornado warnings. The pink box is where the confirmed tornado warning is, and we don't have any update from the Weather Service regarding the confirmed tornado warning for southwestern Worth, northeastern Kossuth, northern Hancock, northeastern Saragordo, and all of Winnebago counties until 10:15. Once again, at 9:40, about 10 minutes ago, a confirmed tornado was located over Wesley, or 12 miles east of Algona, and that was moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. There was a new tornado warning that was also issued for southwestern Franklin, southern Wright, also northwestern Hardin, northeastern Webster, southeastern Humboldt, northern Hamilton counties until 10:30. Severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Sportsman Park, or 10 miles northwest of Webster City, moving east at 55 miles per hour. Woolstock, Big Wall Lake, Woolstock right now, Big Wall Lake at 10. Dowse and Popejoy around 10:10. As other locations will be Vincent, Galt, Latimer, Dowse, Clarion, Goldfield, Woolstock, Rowan, Coulter, and Eagle Grove Municipal Airport, I-35 between mile markers 147 and 167. So once again, that is a tornado warning for radar indicated rotation for those areas until 10:30. The tornado warning for Humboldt, let's get the language here right. In fact, we're going to back up on the radar a little bit here just to get, we don't have the latest advisory on that. We'll pull it up here very quickly. Tornado warning has, which was for Kossuth and northern Humboldt, eastern Palo Alto, will expire at 10. As the storm that which prompted the warning has moved out of the area, the warning will be allowed to expire for the western part of our listing area. Once again, the tornado warning in effect for southwestern Worth, northeastern Kossuth, northern Hancock, northwestern Saragordo, and all of Winnebago counties until 10:15. At 10 minutes ago, Confirmed tornado on the ground located over Wesley or 12 miles east of Algona. That was moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. In fact, the Weather Service is going to, I believe, get us. Of course, we have up on the far northwestern part of the Winnebago County was another tornado warning, a different tornado warning. Tornado warning for eastern Emmett, northeastern Palo Alto is canceled. Meanwhile, it's still in effect for till 10:15 for northeastern Kossuth and northwestern Winnebago counties at 9:51. A confirmed tornado is located over Elmore, 20 miles southeast of Fairmont, Minnesota, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. Weather spotters confirm the tornado. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. This tornadic thunderstorm will remain over mainly rural areas of northeastern Kossuth and northwestern Winnebago counties, but it will be impacting Ledyard, Rake, and Lakota. So once again, if you're in those areas, you need to be taking shelter immediately, as I believe a new tornado warning is coming out here for Freeborn County, Minnesota, and Faribault County, Minnesota. In fact, that will include the Albert Lee area, and that will be until 10:45. Radar indicated rotation. All of Freeborn and southeastern Faribault counties until 10:45. At 9:42, line of severe storms capable of producing tornadoes. 70-mile-per-hour wind gust is located along a line over Elmore to Brent, and northern Iowa moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. So radar indicated rotation, and Bryceland around 10:10, Emmons around 10:20, Twin Lakes and Conger around 10:25, Albert Lee at around 10:30, as the new tornado warning in effect for Freeborn and southeastern Faribault counties in south central Minnesota until 10:45. It's 9:54. We're coming up on 9:55 here on our radio stations, which we'll identify right now while we have a opportunity. AM 1300 KGLO, Mason City, Star 106 KLSS, Mason City, Clear Lake, AM 1490 and 96.7 FM KRIB, Mason City, Clear Lake, 93.9 The Country Boost, KIAI FM, Mason City, and KYTC, Super Hits 102.7, Northwood, Mason City, Albert Lee.
The National Weather Service in the Twin Cities has issued a tornado warning for southeastern Faribault County in south-central Minnesota, Freeborn County in south-central Minnesota, until 10:45 p.m. At 9:52 p.m., a line of severe thunderstorms capable of producing tornadoes and 70 miles per hour wind gusts was located along a line from over Elmore to Britt in northern Iowa, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. Hazard, tornado. This is a radar-indicated threat. The following impacts are expected. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. This tornado will be near Bryceland around 10:10 p.m. Emmons, Mansfield, Wells, and Alden around 10:20 p.m. Twin Lakes and Conger around 10:25 p.m. Freeborn and Albert Lee around 10:30 p.m. Other locations impacted by the tornado include Cayster, Walters, Brush Creek, Baroda, and Albert Lee Airport. Move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a well-built building away from windows. If you are outdoors, in a mobile home, or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. This storm has a history of producing tornadoes. Torrential rainfall is also occurring with these storms and may lead to flash flooding. Do not drive your vehicle through flooded roadways. Repeating, a tornado warning has been issued until 10:45 p.m. for the following counties in Minnesota, Faribault, and Freeborn.
Bob Fisher back in the newsroom as we continue with our continuing severe weather coverage here with multiple tornado warnings in effect. And that's why we've suspended regular programming for now until we get through this weather situation. Let's get you up to date on what we can tell you about with all the severe thunderstorm warnings in effect. First of all, the tornado warnings. Tornado warning still in effect until 10:15 for southwestern Worth, northeastern Kossuth, northern Hancock, northwestern Surigao, and all of Winnebago counties until 10:15. We have not had an update from the Weather Service regarding that specific storm in about almost coming up on 20 minutes, but I would assume they would get us up to date here very soon, as they were expecting that storm to be around Britton Hutchins right now, Eagle Lake, Crystal Lake, and Eagle Lake State Park right now, as well as Hayfield right now, Forest City, and Miller around 10 o'clock, Fruital around 10:10. Just looking at the radar, the front line of that storm, basically from a Buffalo Center to Britt line. And once again, these storms really moving along 55 miles per hour. As once again, there was a confirmed tornado on the ground at about 9:40 over Wesley. We should say a confirmed tornado was located over Wesley, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. There are other tornado warnings in effect for all the Freeborn and southeastern Faribault counties until 10:45. Also to the west of what we've just been talking about, tornado warning remains in effect until 10:15 for northeastern Kossuth and northwestern Winnebago counties. As at 9:51, there was a confirmed tornado over Elmore, or 20 miles southeast of Fairmont, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. Tornado warning in effect for southern Wright, southwestern Franklin, northwestern Hardins, northeastern Webster, southeastern Humboldt, and northern Hamilton County until 10:30. That includes the Dow's and Popejoy and Clarion and Eagle Grove areas. And basically everything else that we did not mention along and west of the interstate is underneath a severe thunderstorm warning for this line of storms. It's moving through at about a 60-mile-per-hour clip. That includes western Surigao County, all of Hancock, all of Winnebago, also all of Kossuth, northwestern Franklin, northern Wright, western Worth, eastern Emmett, also northern Humboldt, and also northeastern Palo Alto counties until 10:30. As once again, there's in that area, many areas have tornado warnings inside that severe thunderstorm warning box right now, including that one tornado with the tornado warning for Winnebago, northwestern Surigao, northern Hancock, northeastern Kossuth, and southwestern Worth counties at this time. And once again, you heard the sirens go off earlier in places like Clear Lake and Ventura, and several other places. Many counties have adopted the policy of if there is 70 mile per hour or higher wind gusts predicted as part of a severe thunderstorm warning, they will activate the outdoor warning system. And once again, it's an outdoor warning system, not necessarily meant for to be heard by everybody in their homes. Once again, an outdoor warning system to warn those people that are outdoors to take shelter immediately because of the approaching storms. So that gets us up to date at this very moment, but with the tornado warnings, we're probably going to stay on the air here for a little bit. We haven't seen too much in regards to new information from the Weather Service and for the last couple of seconds, but that usually means that when we say that and we try to turn it back to regular programming, that they will either come out immediately with a new warning or come out with new information that we need to pass along here. So we're going to continue along with our severe weather coverage here on this radio station, as well as on our Facebook pages. We're streaming live until the end of the event here tonight, just to have that online as we continue along. But once again, the tornado warning in effect until 10:15 for southwestern Worth, northeastern Kossuth, northern Hancock, northwestern Surigao, and all of Winnebago counties. The heaviest activity right now, it appears in and around the Woden and Crystal Lake areas. And basically the front side of front side of the storm line, and for those of you watching online, we'll zoom out a little bit. We'll take away the warning boxes here. And it's basically from Blue Earth to Forest City to Garner, and then curves back around to Clarion and down to Webster City. It's where it's that line is bowed out pretty well. So 60 mile per hour. 60 mile per hour is what they were saying. The storms were traveling to the northeast. So definitely shows that it is a definitely hazardous situation here throughout north central Iowa. We do have a severe an update on the severe thunderstorm warning. That's in effect until 10:30 for the counties of western Cerro-Gordo, all of Winnebago, all of Hancock, northeastern Humboldt, eastern Kossuth, northwestern Franklin, northern Wright, western Worth counties. 10 o'clock severe storms are located along a line extending from, basically it's told you what the line where the storms are. The Weather Service's language is 4 miles northwest of Frost to Miller to Webster City, moving east at 65 miles per hour. It's got 70 mile per hour wind gusts, nickel-sized hail possible with these storms, so definitely destructive winds as a part of the storm system. As the storms will move once again to the east at 65 miles per hour. So if you are in those areas, you need to be in an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Intense thunderstorm lines can produce brief tornadoes and widespread significant wind damage. Although a tornado is not immediately likely in parts of that storm that we talked about, that's outside the current tornado warning. Tornado activity is possible. So right now you need to be moving to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. The storms may cause serious injury and significant property damage. So once again, that continues, that severe thunderstorm warning in effect until 10:30 for western Cerro-Gordo, all of Winnebago, all of Hancock, northeastern Humboldt, eastern Kossuth, northwestern Franklin, northern Wright, and western Worth counties. Weather Service 4 miles north of Crystal Lake had reported a tornado. That was at 9:59. So that was just 5 minutes ago. And we're going to get an update on the tornado warning that's in effect for all of Winnebago, northwestern Cerro-Gordo, northern Hancock, northeastern Kossuth, and southwestern Worth counties here until 10:15. So that language just coming into us here. At 10:03, a confirmed tornado was located over Leland or near Forest City. So that was just 1 minute ago, moving northeast at 65 miles per hour. So Leland, as we zoom in on the map online for those online listeners, once again, confirmed tornado was located over Leland or near Forest City at 10:03, moments ago, moving northeast at 65 miles per hour. Emergency management confirmed the tornado west of Forest City, moving northeast. So if you're in those areas, or Lake Mills, Rice Lake, Joyce, Lake Mills Municipal Airport, Rice Lake State Park, it'll be near those areas at around 10:10. So you need to be taking shelter if you haven't done so already. Also, if you're in the areas of Hayfield, Joyce, Pilot Knob State Park, Scarville, Fertile, you need to be, or Interstate 35 as well, mile marker 197. You need to be taking cover now. Move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows if you're outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle. Move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. Of course, at night here, tornadoes are extremely difficult to see and confirm at night. Do not wait to see or hear the tornado. You need to take cover now. So once again, about 2 or 3 minutes ago, confirmed tornado was on the ground or located near Leland. That's, of course, just near Forest City. And that was moving northeast at 65 miles per hour. So once again, these storms are moving very rapidly through our area. And that confirmed tornado near Leland at 10:03, and the warning continues until 10:15. Of course, we talked about the towns that are in line. Of course, if you're to the east of that, the northeast of that, you may be wanting to prepare yourself to move to shelter now as well, just in case the storm continues to be very active, which it appears it will be past that 10:15 mark. So if you're in Northwood, Kensett, Manly, my suggestion would be you don't have a warning out right now, but you're downstream from where this tornado on the ground is right now. You probably should be taking shelter as well right now. So once again, until 10:15 for Winnebago, northwestern Cerro-Gordo, northeastern Hancock, northeastern Kossuth and southwestern Worth counties until 10:15 with that tornado warning. Confirmed tornado on the ground or at least a confirmed tornado located over Leland or near Forest City, moving northeast at 65 miles per hour. You're listening to continuing severe weather coverage on KGLO, KRIB, Star 106, 93.9 The Country Boost, and Super Hits 102.7. And, in fact, we are going to get a new tornado warning that's going to be in effect for Cerro Gordo. Let's see here. This will or will not include Mason City. I'm trying to decide here. Worth, northeastern Hancock, northern Cerro Gordo, and eastern Winnebago counties until 10:45. Once again, this is because of the confirmed tornado near Leland, or 6 miles northeast of Forest City. Tornado will be near Lake Mills, Rice Lake, Joyce, and Lake Mills Municipal Airport, and Rice Lake State Park around 10:10. Northwood around 10.
The National Weather Service in Des Moines has issued a tornado warning for Worth County in north-central Iowa, northeastern Hancock County in north-central Iowa, northern Cerro Gordo County in north-central Iowa, eastern Winnebago County in north-central Iowa, until 10:45 p.m. At 10:06 p.m., a confirmed tornado was located near Leland, or 6 miles northeast of Forest City, moving northeast at 65 miles per hour. Expected hazards included a damaging tornado. A tornado has been confirmed by emergency management. Impact: flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. The tornado will be near Lake Mills, Rice Lake, Joyce, Lake Mills Municipal Airport, and Rice Lake State Park around 10:10 p.m. Northwood around 10:20 p.m. Other locations impacted by this tornadic thunderstorm include Joyce, Pilot Knob State Park, Lake Mills Municipal Airport, McIntosh Wood State Park, Hogsbeck Wildlife Area, Plymouth, Scarville, Grafton, Fertile, and Hanlantown. This includes Interstate 35 between mile markers 193 and 218. To repeat, a tornado is on the ground. Take cover now. Move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors, in a mobile home, or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris.
You're listening to continuing severe weather coverage here on KGLO, KRIB, Star 106, 93 on the Country Boost, and Super Hits 102.7. We also have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for Floyd, Mitchell, and southern Broward counties until 11:15. At 10:08, severe storms located along a line extending from Easton to 8 miles south of Rice Lake to Belmont, moving northeast at 60 miles per hour. Should be around North Springs, St. Ansgar and Lyle around 10:30, Rockford and Rudd 10:35, Osage, Adams and Stacyville and Rose Creek around 10:40, Riceville around 10:50. I'm not sure if we'll get weather service interrupted here or not here by Weather Radio, but let's go back to that tornado warning for a confirmed tornado on the ground. We were talking about the confirmed tornado near Leland, and that is once again having the tornado warning extended into all of Worth County, northeastern Hancock, northern Cerro Gordo, and eastern Winnebago counties until 10:45. The warning does include Clear Lake. I do not believe it includes Mason City, but Mason City is right on the edge of the latest warning box. For those of you online, we just zoomed in a little bit too far until you can see where the line goes just to the northwest of Mason City. But for those of you on our Facebook feed as well watching, you can see where the initial reporting of the tornado near Leland was about 10 or so minutes ago. And once again, these storms moving to the east to northeast at 65 miles per hour at a very fast clip here. So you want to be making sure that if you're in those areas, Northwood, Kensett, Manly, Plymouth, Grafton, Joyce, Fertile, right now, you need to be taking shelter. Of course, hopefully you've already started taking shelter in Scarville, Lake Mills, Forest City, Hayfield, those areas. Joyce and Fertile, I'm sure I just said that as well, but definitely need to be taking shelter immediately as this they're going to have a new severe thunderstorm warning in effect for Sarasota County, the rest of Sarasota County, I believe, as well here for the eastern two-thirds that had not been in a severe thunderstorm warning earlier. So we'll see if we get interrupted here in just a couple of seconds.
The National Weather Service in Des Moines has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern Wright County in north-central Iowa, northern Franklin County in north-central Iowa, southeastern Hancock County in north-central Iowa, northern Butler County in north-central Iowa, Cerro Gordo County in north-central Iowa, until 11 p.m. At 10:11 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located over Thornton, or 14 miles southeast of Garner, moving east at 55 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Severe weather has been confirmed by trained spotters. Impact, expects damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Mason City, Hampton, Allison, Clarksville, Nora Springs, Sheffield, Greene, Rockwell, Clear Lake, Dumont, Latimer, Thornton, Missouri, Alexander, Swaledale, Bristow, Rock Falls, Hensel, Chapin, and Airedale. This includes Interstate 35 between mile markers 167 and 193. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Intense thunderstorm lines can produce brief tornadoes and widespread significant wind damage. Although a tornado is not immediately likely, it is best to move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. The storm may cause serious injury and significant property damage. A tornado watch remains in effect until 1 a.m. for north-central and northeastern Iowa. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 11 p.m. for the following county: Cerro Gordo, Iowa.
And as soon as we get back on the air here, we're going to get interrupted again because a new tornado warning has just been issued for Mitchell counties and southwestern Mauer counties until 11:15 at 10:12. Severe thunderstorms capable of producing both tornadoes and extensive straight-line wind damage are located along this line that we've been talking about for quite a while now. So once again, Mitchell County, southwestern Mauer County until 11:15 with a new tornado warning that was just issued moments ago by the Weather Service in La Crosse. The dangerous storms will be near St. Ansgar and Lyle around 10:35, Osage and Stacyville 10:40, Riceville around 10:55. And heavy rainfall may also hide this tornado, so don't wait to see or hear the tornado. Take cover now. But this is radar indication, according to the Weather Service, for this specific tornado warning. But, of course, Weather Service in La Crosse knows that there's that tornado that has been on the ground earlier in the storm. So, once again, that new tornado warning for all of Mitchell and southwestern Mauer counties until 11:15. The new tornado warning the tornado warning to the west of that for northern Cerro Gordo, eastern Winnebago, northeastern Hancock, and all of Worth counties. That's until 10:45. As once again, that's because of that confirmed tornado on the ground near Leland that was reported at 10:06. And once again, the storms are moving northeast at 65 miles per hour. The tornado warnings to the south of Mason City, let's get you up to date on those. Tornado warning for northeastern Webster and southeastern Humboldt is canceled. Tornado warning remains in effect until 10:30 for northwestern Hardin, southeastern Wright, southwestern Franklin, and northeastern Hamilton counties. At 10:10, severe storms capable of producing a tornado located near Big Wall Lake or 12 miles southeast of Clarion, moving east at 40 miles per hour. So that gets you up to date on that. Western Hardin and eastern Hamilton counties also in a separate tornado warning there. To the north of the border, southeastern Faribault and all of Freeborn counties underneath the tornado warning until 10:45. That was prompted due to the line of storms that had spawned the tornado near Leland, moving northeast across or anticipated to move northeast across the border here and later on. So Bryceland around right now, Emmons around 10:20, Twin Lakes and Conger 10:25, Freeport and Albert Lee around 10:30 is what the Weather Service in Twin Cities was saying moments ago about that. So once again, we have several severe thunderstorm warnings and tornado warnings out. Let's try to recap things here at this point. The new severe thunderstorm warning that's issued for all of Cerro Gordo, northern Butler, southeastern Hancock, northern Franklin, and northeastern Wright counties. That is until 11 o'clock because of those storms that are moving in from the west that we've been talking about here the last almost an hour, if not longer here. At 10:10, the severe storm is located over Thornton, or 14 miles southeast of Garner, moving east at 55 miles per hour. Just a quick look here at if the Weather Service has updated anything. They have not on any of the other warnings here, so let's continue. Severe thunderstorm warning continues for Mitchell, Floyd, and southern Monroe counties until 11:15, except for that area. Well, Mitchell County, basically the entire county has been replaced with a tornado warning until 11:15 now. So let's get a 10-12 severe thunderstorms capable of producing both tornadoes and extensive straight line winds located along a line extending from near Mansfield, 8 miles north of Mason City to 10 miles south of Clear Lake, moving northeast at 60 miles per hour. St. Ansgar and Lisle around 10:35, Osage and Stacyville around 10:40, Riceville around 10:55. So that's for that tornado warning for Mitchell and southwestern Monroe counties until 11:15. Floyd County, meanwhile, underneath a severe thunderstorm warning until 11:15 for those areas as well. Severe thunderstorm warning continues for the areas of western Worth, northern Wright, northwestern Franklin County, eastern Kossuth, southeastern Humboldt, Hancock, western Cerro Gordo, Winnebago counties. The storms are starting to as we zoom in here on the radar, if you're watching in the online version of our broadcast here, storms right now, the heaviest activity between Scarville and Lake Mills, Joyce, Fertile, and Clear Lake. It's where the heaviest activity, where the front line of that is. And just making sure that don't have a new warning here. I don't believe we do. But those storms, once again, moving to the northeast at 65 miles per hour at this time. There's going to be a new tornado warning issued for Cerro Gordo County. As you can hear my phone go off in the background, and I'm sure you'll be hearing your phones go off in the background here as well. So now I believe Cerro Gordo or Mason City will be inside a new tornado warning. So I tried to pull up, we're probably getting interrupted here by the Weather Service here in just a second, but a new tornado warning being issued for Cerro Gordo County here in north central Iowa, as the severe storm capable of producing a tornado is located near Birchdale, 7 miles southeast of Mason City. So once again, this does include Mason City, this new tornado warning, eastern Cerro Gordo County, and Rock Falls, Birchdale, Portland, and Swaledale. This is until 10:45. At 10:19, severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado is located near Birchdale, or 7 miles south of Mason City, moving east at 55 miles per hour. It's a radar-indicated rotation. And so flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur, and tree damage is likely. Once again, the tornadic thunderstorm remain over mainly rural areas of eastern Cerro Gordo County, including the following locations: Rock Falls, Birchdale, Portland, and Swaledale. This new tornado warning also includes Interstate 35 between mile markers 189 and 193. So you need to be taking cover now in this area, which includes Mason City, and to Birchdale and points to the south. Take cover now, move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows if you're outdoors. In a mobile home or a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter.
The National Weather Service in Des Moines has issued a tornado warning for eastern Cerro Gordo County in north-central Iowa until 10:45 p.m. At 10:19 p.m., a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Birchino, or 7 miles south of Mason City, moving east at 55 miles per hour. Hazard: tornado. This is a radar-indicated threat. Impact: flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. This tornadic thunderstorm will remain over mainly rural areas of eastern Cerro Gordo County, including the following locations: Rock Falls, Birchino, Portland, and Swaledale. This includes Interstate 35 between mile markers 1. The National Weather Service in La Crosse has issued a tornado warning for southeastern Mitchell County in north-central Iowa, northern Floyd County in north-central Iowa, until 11:15 p.m. At 10:23 p.m., a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Mason City, moving east at 55 miles per hour. Hazard: tornado. This is a radar-indicated threat. Impact: flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. This dangerous storm will be near Rudd around at 10:35 p.m. Other locations impacted by this tornadic thunderstorm include Colwell County Park, Orchard, New Haven, Idlewild State Park, Howardville, County Roads 147 and T34, and County Roads B20 and T26. Heavy rainfall may hide this tornado. Do not wait to see or hear the tornado. Take cover now.
And back in the KGLO newsroom, Bob Fisher here. Let's get you this. I was giving you this bit of information when we got interrupted by the Weather Service radio, but let's tell you about it right now. At 10:23, confirmed tornado was located over Northwood, moving northeast at 60 miles per hour. So if you're in that Northwood area, you need to be taking shelter immediately. And to the northeast of that as well. So if you're Northwood or Kensett, those areas you need to be taking shelter immediately because, once again, 10:23, a confirmed tornado on the ground located, or we should say a confirmed tornado. The Weather Service has not been telling us if it's been on the ground or just a confirmed sighted tornado in the air. We're going to assume that confirmed tornado. Tornado typically means on the ground, located near Northwood, moving northeast at 60 miles per hour. So potential damaging tornado. Confirmed by emergency management. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, or vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. So once again, confirmed tornado just moments ago near Northwood, moving northeast at 60 miles per hour. So if you're in those areas, need to take shelter immediately. Tornadoes, of course, extremely difficult to see and confirm at night. Do not wait to see or hear the tornado. Take cover now. As storms moving through Mason City right now and have been moving through the Clear Lake area as well. We've got a new confirmed tornado report here near Portland. It appears, I'm trying to read the Weather Service language here. Confirmed tornado is located near Portland at 10:26. Moments ago, 7 miles southeast of Mason City, just near our studios here, moving east at 55 miles per hour. So once again, if you're in that Portland area or in far eastern Mason City, shelter now because you need to be taking care of yourself there. Once again, at 10:26, confirmed tornado located near Portland, 7 miles southeast of Mason City, moving east at 55 miles per hour. Emergency management confirming tornado north of Rockwell and just south of Mason City, moving northeast. So if you're in those areas between Mason City and Rockwell and near Portland, you need to be taking cover now because there's a confirmed tornado, confirmed by emergency management on the ground in those areas. Once again, confirmed tornado north of Rockwell, just south of Mason City, moving to the northeast at 55 miles per hour. So you need to be taking shelter immediately. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely as well. So Mason City, North Springs, Rockwell, Swaledale, Rock Falls, Birchdale, and Portland. If you're not in shelter now, you need to be in shelter because, once again, confirmed tornado by emergency management north of Rockwell, just south of Mason City, moving to the northeast at this time. You're listening to continuing weather coverage here on KGLO, KRIB, Star 106, 93 on the Country Boost, and Super Hits 102.7. You're also watching our coverage on our Facebook pages tonight, and hopefully for the streaming coverage, we hope you have taken value of that this evening. And once again, we've been on the air for almost an hour straight here because of this severe weather event, which right now, once again, emergency management confirming a tornado north of Rockwell, just south of Mason City, moving to the northeast. So you need to be taking shelter immediately because of that cited tornado. It's north of Rockwell and just south of Mason City, moving to the northeast. Let's get you up to date on all the warnings here. Tornado warning was just issued, I shouldn't say just, but issued at 10:24 for southeastern Mitchell and northern Floyd counties until 11:15 at 10:23. They're watching that same storm, that same area, those same areas that we were just talking about moments ago with the confirmed tornado on site from the Sarasota County Emergency Management. So a tornado warning for northern Floyd and southeastern Mitchell until 11:15. Tornado warning for Mitchell and southwestern Mower counties until 11:15. We've not received an update on that. Severe thunderstorm warning continues for most of Sarah. Well, we've got some conflicting language here. Severe thunderstorm warning till 11 o'clock for basically everything outside the tornado warnings in southern Sarasota County, also northern Franklin, also northern Butler counties, and southern Floyd County, also underneath a severe thunderstorm warning as well. That is until 11:15. But obviously the big thing here we're watching right now is the confirmed tornado. Once again, at 10:26, about 5 minutes ago, the Weather Service saying confirmed tornado located near Portland or 7 miles southeast of Mason City, moving east at 55 miles per hour. Emergency management confirming the tornado north of Rockwell, just south of Mason City, moving to the northeast. So once again, if you're in Mason City, North Springs, Rockwell, Swaledale, Rock Falls, Birchland, and Portland, you need to be taking shelter now. Of course, that other storm that we've been watching to the north of that, northeastern Sarasota and northeastern Winnebago counties, a confirmed tornado is located near Northwood at 10:23. Emergency management confirming that as well. So let's see if we have any updates from the Weather Service. They are updating the severe thunderstorm warning that's in effect for southern Floyd County, as once again those storms starting to move into Floyd County as well. Of course, they've issued those tornado warnings for those Mitchell and northern Floyd County just as a precaution because of what we've seen on the ground already, or seen in the air in the area. And just looking at the Weather Service is going to give us an updated forecast discussion. I'm not sure if this is going to include we'll include our area because it's part of the tornado watch area. So I'll let that come up here in just a second. But once again, just to reiterate, if you're in the areas of southern Mason City, North Springs, Rockwell, Swaledale, Rock Falls, Birchdale, and Portland, you need to be taking shelter now. Once again, at 10:26. Emergency management confirmed a tornado north of Rockwell and just south of Mason City, moving to the northeast. The storm's moving east at 55 miles per hour. You're listening to continuing severe weather coverage here on KGLO, KRIB, Star 106, 93 on the Country Boost, and Super Hits 102.7. We should mention as well, north of the border for our Minnesota listeners, tornado warning continues until 10:45, about another 15 minutes for southeastern Faribault and all Freeborn counties. About 10 minutes ago, line of severe storms capable of producing tornadoes and wind gusts up to 70 miles per hour. Is located along a line from over Wells to Emmons 14 miles southeast of Edmonds, moving northeast at 60 miles per hour. And it looks like they're going to reissue a severe thunderstorm warning for Freeborn County here until 11 o'clock. I believe that I'm not sure if that will or be outside of where the tornado warning area is or not. That has not popped up on our screen. Yes, it will be for parts of that area. So northeastern Freeborn County until 11 o'clock, and we'll go to the weather service here for those online.
The National Weather Service in the Twin Cities has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern Freeborn County in south central Minnesota until 11 p.m. At 10:33 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line from over New Richland to near London, moving northeast at 60 miles per hour. Hazard, 70 miles per hour wind gusts. This is a radar-indicated threat. The following impacts are expected. Expect considerable tree damage. Damage is likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. Locations impacted include Heartland, Clark's Grove, London, Hallandale, and Geneva. Anyone outdoors should move to shelter inside a well-built structure and stay away from windows. These storms are capable of producing widespread damaging winds. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. Seek shelter immediately in an interior room on the lowest floor of a well-built structure. Torrential rainfall is also occurring with these storms and may lead to flash flooding. Do not drive your vehicle through flooded roadways. A tornado watch remains in effect until 1 a.m. Monday for a portion of south central Minnesota. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 11 p.m. for the following county: Freeborn, Minnesota.
.36 here at KGLO, KRIB, Star 106, 93 down the country boost and Super Hits 102.7. And we're streaming online with our severe weather coverage as well on our KGLO News Facebook page and all of our radio station Facebook pages as well. Bob Fisher here in the KGLO newsroom, getting you up to date with the weather situation as we move along here tonight, as just getting you up to date with the latest information we have available from the Weather Service and other sources as well. Once again, about 10 minutes ago, the Weather Service, or the emergency.
The National Weather Service in La Crosse has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Malheur County in southeastern Minnesota until 11:15 p.m. At 10:35 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from near New Richland to near London to near North Springs, moving northeast at 60 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts. This is a radar-indicated threat. Impact, expect damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Severe thunderstorms will be near Austin around 10:40 p.m., Brownsdale around 10:50 p.m., Graham Meadow around 11 p.m., Leroy around 11:05 p.m. Other locations impacted by these severe thunderstorms include Sargent, County Roads 1 and 7, McView, Lansing, Brookside Campground, Mayville, and Elkton. This includes Interstate 90 in Minnesota between mile markers 175 and 204. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. A tornado watch remains in effect until 1 a.m. for northeastern Iowa and southeastern Minnesota. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 11:15 p.m. for the following county: Malheur, Minnesota.
.38, Bob Fisher back in the KGLO newsroom. As we continue along with our severe weather coverage here at this hour, once again, let's go through all the active warnings just to make sure that you are caught up to date with them. Tornado warning in effect for eastern Cerro County until 10:45, 10 minutes ago, almost 15 minutes ago at this point. A confirmed tornado is located near Portland, in between Rockwell, just north of Rockwell and just south of Mason City, moving to the northeast. And the storm moving east at 55 miles per hour. That's the latest we've had for that. Getting you up to date on the tornado warning for, as I'm looking here, we may have an update on that tornado. Actually, it says got an update on the severe thunderstorm warning that was in effect for Cerro County. But let's go back to tornado warning in effect until 11:15 for southeastern Mitchell and northern Floyd counties at 10:35. Severe storms capable of producing a tornado located over Norris Springs, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. Of course, they're watching an activity in Cerro counties that moves closer to Norris Springs. So that's in effect until 11:15. They're going to update the language on the tornado warning for Mitchell County here in just a second, so we'll let that load. The tornado warnings in effect. Well, the tornado warning has been canceled for northeastern Hancock County. I believe we said that before. Remains in effect until 10:45 for northeastern Cerro Gordo or northeastern Winnebago counties. So we really haven't had any update on that. Norris Springs, just seeing from the Weather Service, Norris Springs Fire and Rescue reporting thunderstorm wind gusts of 70 miles per hour at 10:34. So that was about 6 minutes ago. Wait to see or hear the tornado and take cover now. So that is, once again, for Mitchell and southwestern Malheur counties, tornado warning until 11:15 for those areas. The tornado warnings have expired for counties have expired. There's a severe thunderstorm warning that's still in effect. It's been canceled for northeastern Ryan and southeastern Hancock. It does continue until 11 for eastern Cerro Gordo, northern Butler, and northeastern Franklin counties. The heaviest activity, at least in our look at radar, in those areas that we just talked about, appears to have moved on from those areas, but the warning will still be in effect. So severe thunderstorms located over Marble Rock, or 11 miles west of Charles City, moving east at 55 miles per hour. So that's actually outside of that Cerro Gordo, Butler, Franklin County areas. So once again, I would take a guess that the Weather Service still has the warning in effect, but I'm going to guess that that's probably going to expire here at 11 or be canceled early. There was the tornado warning that was in effect for Freeborn County and southeastern Faribault counties. That's expiring here at 10:45. The storms that prompted the warning have moved out of the area. Therefore, the warning will be allowed to expire, but gusty winds and heavy rain are still possible with those storms, as eastern Freeborn County still underneath a severe thunderstorm warning until 11, as the storms basically from the line of Geneva, Clarks Grove, back toward Austin and Lyle, where there's also severe thunderstorm warnings in effect for Malheur County until 11:15. At 10:35, severe storms located along the line extending from near New Richland to near London, Norris Springs, moving northeast at 60 miles per hour. So that, I believe, will get us up to date, as we've had a long stretch here of severe weather coverage just because of the 60 mile per hour pace of these storms, and they moved through rapidly throughout this area. We're going to, on the radio side, actually both on the radio side and the Facebook side of things, break away from our coverage. For those of you obviously listening in Floyd and Mitchell counties, we will break in here immediately when we have updated information regarding your storms. And we may slip on Facebook as well with updates as well. But for those of you that have been listening or watching on Facebook tonight, make sure that you grab the radio, or make sure that you know how to stream our signal online, because we're going to be breaking away from the online version of our severe weather coverage as well as here on the radio for just a little bit. And we'll continue along on the radio and may jump back in on Facebook here in a little bit. So once again, tornado warning for radar-indicated tornadoes in effect until 11:15 for Mitchell and southwestern Malheur counties, as those storms continue on the western side of the county. Let's get tornado warning in effect for southeastern Mitchell and northern Floyd counties until 11:15. From the KGLO newsroom, I'm Bob Fisher reporting. We're going to once again turn it back to regular programming And we'll provide some information here for you when we get that right here on KGLO, KRIB. Channel 6, 93 on the Country Boost at Super Hits 102.7.